My phone.
That's urban news right there.
Right, yeah. Yeah, for Jake. Yeah. Well, yeah, Shade Room, World Star Hip Hop.
Like
Yeah.
ball alert.
Yeah, yeah, Baller Alert, yeah. Yeah, for Jake, man.
Savoy, say cheese.
Right. Yeah, other than that, Jake not going. Okay, yeah, Con, but we live now. Con.
Come.
Con. All right, Shalom. I'm going to start off, as always, by giving our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi. Double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love to the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And also I want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And once again, we're back to the spirit of YAHAWASHI on this Thursday night to go into current news and prophecies and to just, keep your brothers and sisters on your toes, so to speak, of what's really happening in the world. It's a lot going on right now, man. Okay. It's impossible to keep up with everything. Okay. But we try our best, to stay on top of the most important prophecies, like the MOTB, World War III, okay, famine, different topics like that. But it's so much going on, man, with earthquakes and riots. It's beautiful because the Most High God is working, man. But we're going to touch on, mainly, as you see in the topic, the CBDC, basically the MOTB, and this FedNow app, okay? And as you're going to find out here in this lesson, man, that now you have the common people, right? The so-called everyday American or person in the world talking about this FedNow app and how, the owner of a Cash App got put to death and so on and so forth, man. And Jake trying to put two and two together, right. He was set up, trying to use wisdom. You niggas better repent, okay? That's what you better do. You worry about the Cash App guy. Worry about the Most High God, man. Okay, sending the Cash App on your life, man, for being disobedient, okay? But without further ado, man, brother, you got any opening words or scriptures out?
Now, I was about to say, to add on to what you just mentioned, Jake think that this process we about to go through is just, it's just an upgrade in technology. We moving to the next phase of life.
Right.
In other words, we went from, dollars and coins to cards, paying with your phone. They think it's just another step. Right. As far as, well, it ain't going to be Cash App no more. This is just going to be another app. Not understanding, no, this really about to happen. Yes. The scriptures that's written that's going to lead to the Revelation, the 13th chapter, which is the MOTB, the mark, of this beast. You see, when they go put that C-hip in you, man. But Jake don't think it's going to get that serious. And another thing, I act like we're going to read in some of these comments. So, let me get my charger. Like, we're going to read in some of these comments. Jake saying stuff like, just go get your money out the bank. Oh, one Jake said, stop using your personal accounts at the bank and use a private account. None of that's going to help, bro. There's no way to escape what the Lord about to do on the earth. And this is the beauty. And what these, let me share my screen real quick.
Okay, come on, brother.
You got a precept real quick. See what these people, look, this is all on social media. But brothers who in the know, the apostles, the elders, the Akim, even y'all sisters who've been paying attention and who've been also looking for yourselves, watching and seeing what's going on. We've been knowing about this, especially if, you tune into the lesson, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, FedNow. What we've been talking about is for the past couple of months.
Right.
You see? And we seeing these things play out. Again, it's not us. We coming from the scriptures. We coming from what we've been taught from our apostles. We in the know. But now it's funny looking at this social media and these people, they never had no idea what's going on. And they think when it starts, it's going to hit, man. But look at the beauty of knowing this beforehand. That's comforting.
Right.
You see, you got it, bro.
Yeah, Con, just to respond to what you said about Jake, basically trying to work their way around this, coming digital system. There's no working around what's coming, man.
Right.
And how do we know this? Because of prophecy, okay? And let's read the prophecy about this digital currency, okay? About this coming MOTB, man, okay? This is Revelation chapter 13, all right? Listen closely to what the Bible has to say, man.
Right.
This is Revelation 13, verse 16. It says, and he caused it all, right? Meaning this Edomite, this devil, is going to do something to cause everybody, right, to get this MOTB. It says both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark or the charagma, right, that C-hip, in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay. Verse 17 says, and that no man might buy or sell, do any transactions, right, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So it's going to get to a point in the planet Earth to where you will not be able to make any transactions without going through Esau's MOTB system. Okay. The blockchain system that they got set up, okay, for the people so that all your transactions can be tracked. Everything can go through the Fed. This is why you have this FedNow app being launched. It's a precursor to the MOTB. And with this FedNow app, you can pay for your bills, buy certain things. Or with Cash App, you can pay for your bills with a Cash App. No, right. You couldn't.
Spending.
Right, yeah. Through the FedNow app, you can do everything with it. Okay, and it's going to be very efficient. Okay, you don't have to wait on the banks. With the 2 to 3 days, business days and all that. No instant payments. Okay, I think they said no limits on how much money that you can send back and forth to one another instantly.
Yep.
Now, that sounds good, okay? Because dealing with the banks, it'd be a bunch of BS, frauds and everything. They said that even in that, you don't have to worry about the fraud. And that's because why? They're gonna give the people a digital ID, man. So everybody, okay, will be tracked and traced, man. There's no such thing as beating, this system that's coming, bro. Unless you have YAHAWASHI. But you're gonna submit to this if you want to buy and sell, okay, to have a life in society, to go back to your little 9-to-5 job, to do what you've been doing, all right, in your, a little lives, man. It's gonna get that serious, okay? You're gonna have the social credit score, right? Your carbon footprint,
right?
It's all gonna be tied together, Negro. That's what your simple mind don't understand. But see, are you on social media? Okay, you're seeing these posts and giving your opinion, not knowing the details of what's truly coming down the pipe, man. Okay, you're lost. You're not truly understanding what is coming, man. All hell finna break loose, my guy. Not because I say so. We got the Holy Scriptures to back it up. Okay, go ahead, brother.
I get this real quick because you was going into how Esau, when he first come with it, it's gonna sound good, all right? Even on Cash App. Say if I send you $100, and if you want to put that into your bank account instantly, it's gonna say, "Well, I gotta take $3 and 75 cents from you." You see, so you don't even get your whole 100, but this one is instant. You getting everything, no fees, no nothing, and that's just the beginning. That's just the financial part of it. Esau coming with miracles, man.
Yep.
Things you can connect to different technology. You could be a part of the grid.
Yes, sir.
The Internet of Things, a part of that 15-minute city.
Oh, yes.
But let me get this real quick. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And I'm going to start at 7.
Hey, I'll zoom in a little bit because it's kind of small, brother.
Okay, so I didn't even know I was still recording. All right, cool. Yeah, this 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And I'll start at verse 8. It says, for then shall that wicked, which we know that's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man as we will know it today, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom, and look, he not only being revealed as far as us knowing who he is, or you the Edomites, Dr. Brown, but what's also being revealed, your plans, what you're about to do, again, the scriptures say what that is, Psalm 68 verse 4, I believe, your tongues falling upon themselves, you have other Edomites exposing what y'all talking about in these meetings, bringing it out, and we see the videos and tied to the scriptures. So everything about the wicked is being revealed, who he is and his plans.
Right, a precept for you, buddy, on mine?
You got it, Doc.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. And what did he do in his secret places? Talk about his plans.
Right.
Talk about his ideals. But the Lord has exposed what he's saying in secret unto the prophets, man.
That's right.
So we can connect the scripture together and say, oh, this is what he finna do.
Right.
This is what the scripture is talking about, man. And it's beautiful all through the Holy Spirit, bro. Without the Holy Spirit, you will not understand these scriptures, man. You will not understand the prophets and the details of what we're saying.
That's it.
But this man has been exposed as a brother going into. Go ahead, Doc.
Kind of remind me of, as we bring out often, Elisha in 2 Kings 6, when he found out the king of Syria, his war strategy. But the king of Syria was talking about his war strategies in his bedchamber. In other words, in secret. Right. But the Lord revealed those things unto Elisha, man. And he let Israel know so they could avoid the danger.
Right.
And that's what the Lord got. You said something out?
No. Go ahead and finish out, then I'll finish this out, Shalach. But there's a part that I missed, Shalach.
Oh, no, you got it. You got it.
It is Jeremiah 49:10, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. For a long time, Esau has been able to hide himself, man. But we're at the point now to where he can't hide himself. Why? Because of social media, right? And the brother mentioned him, I mentioned about Psalm 64, where his own people are exposing his plans. Okay, different things going on, right? There you go. These are these are Jakes, okay, evil, wicked Jakes in the world, man. Niggas.
They killed the crypto guys too.
Right. They're talking about this stuff, man. The common person is now talking about Esau's secret plans that he's been talking about behind closed doors, man. Right, go ahead, brother. Read that.
God. This one, right? This comment?
Right.
It says, it's interesting. I've never heard or even seen a pic of the Cash App founder, and then boom, he's killed. And now the Treasury has their own app. Come on now. They try to track y'all money.
Yeah. Ain't no trying. They gonna do it.
Gonna do it.
It's called digital currency, man. It's programmable. Okay. And if it's programmable, they have control over it, man. It's programmable. Guess what? It's exclusively for you.
Ooh, check this out. This is the precept. It's like it, bro. It says y'all just killed the Cash App owner. Now y'all dropping the app. Y'all not even hiding no more. They can't. You're not exposing them. You got it.
You can't hide it, man.
And then look under. Look, Jake, no.
Right. Jake, like, look. Jake's a marketing beast, sock. See? Yeah. You see, look. Jake, look. Hey, Jake rising up, brother. Yeah, man. But Esau can't hide himself anymore. Okay. And guess what? He's not even trying to hide anymore, to be honest. He has a short time. So he has to come out with his plans, and he's trying to be deceptive, and do things, but people are starting to catch on to this man. Especially the prophet. We catching on to this goddamn white boy because we know that what? He is not going to do nothing outside of what's written. Okay? Esau is bound by this book. He can't do nothing outside of what's written, and that's the power that we have over this goddamn white boy. He got right here. He's got. Okay, he can't do nothing outside of what's written. So come head on. All right, over the MOTB devil. Okay, let's get it cracking, man. Go ahead, brother.
Can I go back to this? Matter of fact, I'll start up because Esau ain't doing his own thing. Because it says, 2 Thessalonians 2:7, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Because look, back then they was able to, do things and be in secret. Or it wasn't so well known. Social media killed that, right? Well, the internet in a whole. And it says, and only, this is the point, and only he who now letteth was that the Most High let him do it. But it says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way. So everything Esau doing is according to the Most High plan. He planned this road perfectly. He completely out of order, but perfectly in order. Right. And it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, right? This truth coming out, and ultimately is going to lead to the coming of YAHAWASHI, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. So if Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, if he was to come on earth and was to inhabit any nation, it will be the so-called white people, as we know them today, the Edomites, man. This is his physical counterparts. Just like the Israelites are the physical counterparts or the monument of the Heavenly Father in Yahawashi. What it says, with all power, is the point, signs and lying wonders. So when he come with these things, it's going to sound good. You know, again, we've been saying past couple of weeks, they're going to do it in phases. First, it's just going to start with, just sending money back and forth like a regular cash out. Then eventually, they might make, as you know, these economists been saying, these reporters, eventually they might start with government. Like if you getting government assistance, it's going to have to be through this app. If you want to pay the government, it might have to be through the app. Then eventually your jobs, your bills. So you're going to be forced into this. But on the other side, the bright side, you can be able to, listen to music in your ears without having headphones.
Right.
Have contacts, and you can see, you can know everything.
Exactly.
That's lying wonders, but it's going to seem good, convenient. And it says, with all power, signs, and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. And Jake who fall for it, they're going to die, man.
Right.
He says, why? Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, the Most High shall give them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. You got it, bro.
Great comment, man. And just to make a point, that word work in there in 2 Thessalonians, the Greek word is energia. So he's coming in the energy of Satan. This is why you see all this damn wickedness, okay? He's on the left hand, man, pushing all this madness. Okay, so without further ado, brother, you don't mind switching over the screen to me, and we can get into this first video here.
Come.
That I have.
I'm gonna go full screen on it.
Okay, bet. Okay, all right. So as you can see here, have a YouTube video that was put up by Neil McCord Ward. All right, I highly suggest that you subscribe to this fellow page. Okay, he be going into current events. All right, he's pretty good with money and everything. But as you can see, the title of his lesson, his video is "The U.S. is about to soft launch their digital currency CBDC inbound." Now, this guy Neil, okay, he lived in Europe. All right, as you're gonna hear in his accent, but he's all about following the money, in the current events, man. So I'll play a little portion of this video, and then I have another video as well. So here we go.
Several weeks ago now, I brought you up to speed on what's happening with these draconian central bank digital currencies that are being implemented around the world. And I've always given you forecasts every month, few months or so, to say what I think is going to be happening, when I think they're going to be launched in different countries, etc. And I want to bring your attention back to the one I covered, I think it was about 3-4 weeks ago now, and that was Nigeria, and the horrendous things that have been happening to the citizens of that country by their own government central bank. I've got some clips that I'm going to show you today, and I'm going to put some of this footage. I can't actually play the sound because there are gunshots and all sorts of other things and people screaming and all these other things going on with it. So I'm just going to play the footage while I talk about what's happening there. But in effect, what happened was when they launched the central bank digital currency, they actually made the cash that was currently in existence no longer legal tender. And many of you let's say if you're in the UK or Europe, for example, but in the UK, you're...
Right, did you hear that? He said when they launched their CBDC, they made the current cash they had no longer a legal tender, meaning basically it was fucking obsolete. That's the power that their government had, man. And I can remember, a couple of months back when this happened, they said in their article that they was only able to take out $40 from the ATM, I believe.
Kind of a day or something like that. Yep.
Right. Yeah, like $40, man. So they made
$40. Like that was on Baby Boy.
Right. Yeah. So they made the money obsolete, bro. And the people, as you saw in the beginning of the video, they started to riot, man. Okay. People getting shot because they didn't want to, so-called try to deal with it. But guess what? they're gonna have to bow down to it if they want to eat. And keep in mind, Nigeria has officially launched, okay, their CBDC. They are in the launching stage, man. If you follow the CBDC tracker, okay? This is why you see this going on. So here we go.
Remember when they brought out the £20 polymer bills, and they said the paper £20 bills were no longer legal tender. Well, that is exactly what happened in Nigeria. Although this is the evil, sinister tactic they used, which even I didn't think that they could possibly use this. And that was that they said that there just wasn't enough of the new currency. And bear in mind, this has been going on for over a year now. And they're saying that there just wasn't enough of the new currency. And they're refusing to print this new cash currency. So
right. They are refusing to print the cash currency. But look, they lying, okay? They took orders from ESOL, all right, from the World Economic Forum, okay? These elites, and they're pushing their agenda, man. This is the wicked boasting of his heart's desire, as it says here in the Holy Scriptures, real fast. Psalms 10, okay? Psalms 10, verse 1, it says, why standest thou far off, O Lord Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? Because we're heading into times of trouble, man. It says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. And this man is going to persecute the poor, man. He's going to bring hell to the earth, man. And persecute people, all right, by crashing this system, having people starve to death, okay, famines. It's going to get nasty, or it's going to get 2 Ezra 15 and 16. If you know, you know. It says, let them be taken in the devices or the plans that they have imagined. These are the plans of Esau Edom, man, to get you locked into this MOTB system. It says, for the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord Yahweh abhorred. So Esau, he's boasting of what he wants in the earth, man. And we're seeing it playing out right before our eyes, bro. This CBDC thing is a serious thing, man. And all the nations, okay, over like, what is it, like 140 some nations are looking to change over to the CBDC. Why is that, man? How do they all of a sudden agree to just doing this? Esau made them do it, man.
Right.
This is why you see these different nations like the BRICS nations, okay, other nations. They ain't dealing with the dollar no more. They got this new currency coming, this new digital currency, right? China got this digital yuan. It's all playing out right now, man. It's only a matter of time, bro. It's only a matter of time before this thing hit, man.
I got one real quick.
Come on, brother, got it.
Revelation 3 and 10, because you said it ain't just America doing it, it's really America late. You know, America late. These other countries, they already got it on and popping, not ready to move to the next phase. But this the reason that all these nations are doing it at the same time, Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, and that's when it get real. Again, it's soft launching with this. The FedNow is a soft launch to the CBDC, and the CBDC, as we would know it, is that RFID micro C here, man. It's going to eventually move to that, right? So everybody will be tempted. Times go get hard, and again, Esau will have some type of event happening, you know, where you will be forced to bow down. But this the point. It says which, right? So that our temptation, it says which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So that's all the world, and that's why we seeing everybody going digital. You know why? Because it's written in these scriptures. You got it out.
Come on. Right, so going back into the video, I'll put a little bit more here, then I'll move on to the next video, man. Okay, because it's not going to be too much longer. And I highly suggest the brothers and sisters watch this full video. Okay, all of it is good, but we just want to get key points in this video here.
In effect, they went to a central bank digital currency. They made the cash that everyone had saved up at home no longer legal tender. And then if you wanted to go and get more cash I want to play you some clips of something I didn't know about. And this comes from a subscriber, Aisha, who actually sent that to me, her and her mother. So a shout out there. And this was just shocking, actually, what happened.
We're here on the street of Lagos talking to Nigerians for them to tell us how they've been able to cope and transact without cash.
It's not going well.
Getting money is a problem.
It's beyond measures. If you go to POS to withdraw, POS will charge you 400 for 1,000. 400 for 1,000 naira.
20,000 to withdraw 100,000.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to withdraw even 50,000 naira from my account. They say I cannot even get up to 5,000 naira. How can bank tell you there is no cash in Nigeria?
So as you can see, if you want to remove your own cash from the bank, you can. But if you want to remove, like he said there, 1,000, it's going to cost you 400. Now,
did you hear that, man? They're going to charge you to take out your own cash. So basically, they're making it basically like 1, 2, 3. Just so look, you know what? I don't want to deal with cash no more. Just give me the digital currency, man. I'm tired of paying y'all for my money. Okay? And just all the people in there talking, man. They're tired of it. But that is the strategy, is to get them frustrated, get them mad, make them riot, and so on and so forth, to eventually they just submit. More and more draconian laws will be pushed, man. Okay? But you wait till this thing hit Babylon the Great, bro. It's really going to get nasty over here. Okay? But hey, look, man, this thing is real, bro. Okay? Esau, Edom ain't playing around. This behavior, this mindset, this finna come to Babylon, man. And all the world. Okay? So I'll play a little more here.
Now, if you want to remove larger amounts, they're charging you 20% commission. This is the bank. Doesn't matter which bank you go to. These are the banks. They're charging you 20% commission to use cash. So they're penalizing you to use cash. Now, let me tell you the reason I'm going into all of this today. And that is because this is just about to launch in July. It is called FedNow. It is in the USA. It is not their central bank digital currency, but it's definitely an on-ramp to the central bank digital currency. And that's why I want to talk about this today, as well as bring you up to speed on everything that's going on. Because as I always say, when I share these stories with you, because you are awake, most of the people that watch YouTube are fast asleep, but you guys are awake and you know what's happening. And when I share these stories, it plants that seed in your mind to say, hold on, I need to prepare in case something like this happens in my own country. So it doesn't matter where you're watching this video from today, you will get a very valuable lesson from Nigeria and some of the other countries. When they actually launched this digital currency in Nigeria, only 0.5% of the people, so 0.5%, actually adopted this new digital currency. They didn't want it, they only wanted cash. And this is where this sinister plot came in. And this has now led to riots, banks being burned down. And not just that, what did the government response be via the police? It was to shoot people. But here's what I want to get across to you. So we always talk about tipping point theory, don't we? And I say that when you make the pain so great, people will do or say anything in order to have that pain be relieved. And we've seen this in a lot of cases in the West in recent years as well. So what did the government do? They kept the pressure on month after month after month with all of these cash problems. So eventually, people...
If you're looking for a smooth, euphoric experience that's just easy and convenient, check this out. This is the Mood Live.
People had to adopt this digital currency. So in effect, it was a game of chicken between the people and the central bank. And eventually, after so long of pain, difficulty, people didn't have the money to travel to work, to travel to the store, they couldn't buy food, etc. The people eventually gave up. So they've now had a massive increase of 63% adoption just in recent months. And now we're up.
Right. So as you heard him say, man, month after month, the banks made it hard for them to use cash. He said it was only 0.5% of the people using the CBDC when it first launched. But after a couple of months of them going through hell, can't get on with their daily lives, that number increased to 60-some%, man. Of them using the CBDC, they don't use cash anymore, bro. This is what's coming to the world, man.
Right.
As you see the banking situation over here in America, okay, they're going to collapse this system, bro. This banking system is going to collapse, player, okay? They're going to bring in that CBDC. Joe Biden already signed the executive order, bro, last year. Okay, last year in March, he signed it, man. Executive Order 14076, I believe, for the feds to start testing their FedNow coin. So this thing is happening, man. Okay, Brady, got anything, God?
I was about to say that's just like in Genesis 47, as we always mention with Joseph, when that money failed in Egypt and the people ain't had nothing to do. Now, look, I'm sure you probably had some people wanted to deny it at first. But then when times got hard, like I said, everybody in Egypt was going to Joseph saying, look, our money failed. Just like money about to fail now. So they went to the government for assistance. Look, feed us, please feed us, give us something. We'll give you our cattle, we'll give you our land, our houses. But when it came down to when they gave everything up, because they depended on the government, what was the last thing? They gave themselves up. Say, look, Pharaoh, look, Joseph will be our slaves, man. We ain't gonna die. All this failed. That's the same thing that's about to play out now. It's gonna be in phases and stages. First, you might give up this, you know, your car and your house, and now you're okay with the 15-minute city,
Right.
you know. And after the 15-minute city, look, now you're in a concentration camp. However it be, you know. But look, things gonna start being taken away until it leads to that main thing, to where you give up yourself to put that digital grain of rice in you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got it, bro.
Right, and as Mr. Klaus Schwab said, you will own nothing and be happy. That's what we're heading to, man.
I got a quick one.
Come on, brother, you got it.
From the brother Naquan 4, it says, Micah 2:1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When it says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. So Esau, you know, in these meetings all night, right? Secret councils, probably in mountains, having secret councils, underground, however it is, you know, at the round table. And then they actually make these things happen in people's day-to-day lives. As life go on, as your day go by, these things are being put into place, they plans. And it says they practice it because it is in the power of their hands to do it. And the Lord is still giving this man power. Again, shit, Error posted it. Revelation 12:12, gotta get it. He still got power. So when he come with this, he noticed the end of his story. He know, look, his back about to be against the wall, as it's saying Job. Times gonna get hard. It says, Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them, and woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, that same devil that we read about in 2 Thessalonians 2, right? Esau Edom, it says, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath. Why? It says, because he know that he have but a short time. You know, so Esau ain't about to play with nobody, man. This man got to hurry up and get this out. Why you think it's moving so fast? It's even shocking these economists out because they ain't expected to be set in July this quick.
Right.
You know, you got it, bro.
Right, yeah, man. You know, and Britain came out earlier this year, and they announced what? Their Bitcoin. That's a digital currency, man. It's finna go down everywhere, bro. Okay. You see all these nations turning their backs on the US dollar. Don't you know that if these nations truly abandon the US dollar, that the world will collapse? All these economies will collapse overnight, and all hell will break loose. Inflation will go through the roof. Everything gonna be terrible. Okay? It's gonna be bad, man. But it seems as if this is what the elites want.
Mm-hmm.
So they can come and present themselves as the saviors. Look, okay, all this chaos going on, people struggling, can't pay, you know, violence in the streets. We have something for y'all. CBDCs. But there are certain stipulations to it. Got to do this, got to do that, got to have this, got to have that. And because the people are going to be so much in a desperate position, they're going to submit to it.
Mm-hmm.
No resistance, man. They're going to submit to it. just so that they can so-called get their normal lives back, so-called get some kind of comfort, okay? This is where we're heading, brothers and sisters. So I'll play a little more of this out, then I'll move on to the next video.
Up to over 80% of transactions. Again, if these statistics that are coming out of the country are correct. Now, let me bring you on to a couple of other stories before we go on to FedNow. And that is that Australia is looking to halt cash. I want to bring you up to speed in a moment on the central bank digital currency tracker that we have as well. So this is one of the big 4 banks in Australia, because remember, banks are now more like a mafia or a monopoly than they are competitive. So this is ANZ or ANZ Bank, halts cash withdrawals from many branches. They put out a statement saying they're going to cease facilitating withdrawals and deposits from a number of branches, and this is to facilitate the government transition into a central bank digital currency or cashless society. India as well has started their pilot program very recently for the digital rupee, as well as a number of other countries that have also started. So let me bring you back to the...
Right. He calls it all. This is not a game, brothers and sisters, okay? The whole point of these lessons, as I keep on saying, man, the whole point of these lessons is to show you that the words of YAHAWASHI are true, so that your faith can't stand in vain, man. Your hope, okay? The Holy Bible foretold of all these things, bro, and it's playing out before our eyes, and it's exciting, but it's frightening too. Like, damn, they doing exactly what the Heavenly Father said that they were going to do.
Yeah, it's so specific, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's like it's as if they're reading Revelation and going about their plans. But yeah, though, brother, if you ain't got anything, I gotta move on to the next video here, and then I'll get into those posts, right? So this is a little short piece here, okay, about the CBDCs here, okay, about 3 minutes of it. So I'll play. This is a video from Stanberry Research, okay. I highly suggest that you subscribe to them too. Very, very good informative channel. All right, about current events, okay, the markets, geopolitics, different things, man. They cover a lot, okay. But as you can see, the title of this video reads, "Financial system is done, nothing left. Fed will now fast track CBDCs," warns Leonard Zhang. So here we go. I'm starting at the a 14-minute mark here.
And which leads me to my next point, because your bigger thesis says that this just fast tracks us to central bank digital currencies. And one thing I wanted to talk about today was this new FedNow payment system that apparently is coming this July. And I'm just quoting an article here. It says, as a result, many banks will now see it as a larger, safer system able to transfer money faster for consumers and businesses. This is a quote from Fed Chair Powell. FedNow will enable all the banks, any bank in the US, not just the big ones, to offer instantly available funds and real-time payments to their customers. So trying to, reestablish confidence. This system is unbreakable. It's safe. You can trust us. What do you make of the timing of all this?
Not a coincidence. And, and actually the FedNow accounts were put in place, I think it was 2019, well before today, that they're actually getting officially rolled out in July. But, we just don't see all of the work behind. It's like living in Oz, right? Don't look at the man behind the curtain. Just trust us. But how can you trust these people that have gotten us into this position? And I can't give you guarantees, but if I could, I'm going to tell you that if we don't vote with our purses and position into physical metals that are outside of the system, your choices will be less and your life will be worse.
Once again, you will not be able to get around this system that's coming, man. That's what prophecies tell us. Okay, I read it earlier in the video. You will not be able to buy, sell, save he that have that MOTB, man. You can go buy all the gold you want, all the silver. You can go do whatever, man. But if you want to be able to go to the grocery stores, get gas, pay your rent, buy this, buy that, you're going to have to go through Esau's system, that MOTB system, man. This digital currency, okay? John didn't write that in vain, bro. There is no dancing around prophecy, man. But see, in their minds, well, if I, buy, gold and, I'm gonna, just live off the grid and, do this and do that. No. Your ass gonna submit to this system, okay? This is gonna happen, man.
Let me ask, and this may be a big question, but I just thought of it, Lynette. Because we often wonder, do these people in power know what they're doing? So if we look at central bank digital currencies, we'd say was a clear strategy to lead us to this road,
Absolutely.
right? On the flip side, when we talk de-dollarization, we wonder, does the U.S. not see what's happening with countries turning their backs on the U.S. dollar, wanting to dump their U.S. dollars, and then we say we hope that there's some sort of strategy in place to preserve the U.S. dollar. So are they being strategic on that end as well?
Well, it was back in the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, created the SDR, special drawing rights, in '69 to take over as the world reserve currency from the US dollar at that time. But then Kissinger went and created the petrodollar, which is, to your point, falling apart right now. And so we retained that privilege. But we have been, actually, it was December 2002 when we no longer had enough foreign buyers of our bonds, and the Federal Reserve started buying back our treasury bonds. That was 2002, right? So we make this assumption that we want things to continue to go on, but when you're at the very end of the road, then do you really want it to go on, or do you want a controlled demolition that keeps you in power? Right. And so I think what we're going to see here is a very localized currency. And de-dollarization, this is not something that just started. And so if you look at the way that the U.S. has handled Russia, kicking them out of the SWIFT system and just exporting the inflation to the world, I mean, they have to know that they're not being considerate, gentle, kind, or in any other way encouraging the world to allow us to retain that privilege.
You gave me goosebumps with that statement because
so that's all I want to play there. But I just want to show you, man, this thing is happening, okay? And there's no turning back from this, all right? We finna go, bro. July is like what is like 2 months from now? No, I said 2 months, like 3 months from now, I believe. Maybe 3 months. But this thing's finna happen, man. Hey, I went to the bank, brother, and I asked one of the tellers, about the FedNow app and digital currency. Bro, she didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
Damn.
She looked at me like I had 7 damn heads on my shoulder. She said, "What the who?" She said, "Oh no, so we don't have those apps. We only have this app." And they gave me confirmation. Said, "Look, you know what? These people know what the hell going on." Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's it on that. Yeah, brother, so you can switch it over now.
We ain't gotta be long with this, since we kind of touched on it at the beginning, but you see it again, they killed that Cash Out founder. And like our brother was talking about before the lesson, first they started with those banks like Silicon Valley Bank, and there was 2 other major banks. Now, the difference between these banks is that, you have Bitcoin, whatever they call Dogecoin, all these different so-called exchangeable tokens that you can have. But in order to spend that, you have to go to a bank to get actual money for it, so you can go buy and sell with it, in certain stores. Well, those 3 banks that so-called collapsed, had what they say run on the banks. Well, that was 3 main banks that people who had Bitcoin, they was able to go to that bank, exchange it for actual dollars, however much they had to go spend it. Well, first, again, remember we talked about last week, in order for this FedNow to come and the actual CBDC, they got to do away with decentralized currency, such things as Bitcoins, because they can't have their hand in it. But now we seeing, right, again, for example, look, a couple months ago, the top 3 Bitcoin or crypto executives died. That wasn't no coincidence, man. They're moving people out the way, right? But now, as we seeing the next step since FedNow come out, they got to move to these financial apps that you can buy, sell, trade on. So the same thing about to happen. They got Bitcoin out the way, and whatever they go do to get these other apps out the way, as far as Zelle, PayPal, Cash App. So everybody, one way or another, go be forced to use FedNow.
Right. They're gonna send Jason Bourne to come and get, kill you. Yeah, they send Jason Bourne to kill them guys, man. Knock them off. Okay. Esau ain't fucking around, man. And look, Jason Bourne is hand down in my top 3 favorite movies, like the whole series, Jason Bourne. That's real life, bro. Like Esau got spies out here, man, making hits. Okay, you saw old boy from what was it? Japan, China. They got hit, in the streets, live in the streets. Bro, have to do, just walk up and pop his ass, pop, got him out of there. It's like a Jason Bourne episode, man.
Come.
But Esau, he's gonna do what he have to do to so-called get his way, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
I run through a couple of these comments. And as me and the brother was laughing at before the lesson, it's the black media right here.
Right.
Such pages as on Instagram, the Savoy Show, and Say Cheese. But we see, look, even these, because these like urban sites, especially Say Cheese, he talk about shit like, mixtapes and who dropping the album. He have other news on there too. And it's kind of like, I don't want to say a gossip page, but the point is, seeing these type of sites are posting a digital dollar coming, tell you, look, it's mainstream, it's ready to go. And when Esau put things in the mainstream, he ain't just beginning, he ready.
Right.
It's ready, he ready, man. So this is what they posted earlier, the U.S. Federal Reserve banking system launching its own cash app called FedNow in movement to get rid of physical money and having a digital currency, man. And again, it feels so good to know all these things, because when you read these comments, half of these shit, not half, the majority of these people have no idea what's going on, and they don't know what's coming. Let's see. If you see something, let me know. I'll blow it up a little bit.
Yeah. I'll read through them shit when he dropped them. I'll read them like, bro, these people fucking gone. Jake and cracking jokes talking about some, oh shit, maybe we go on Fed now.
Check this one out. I'll read this one.
Go ahead.
Now I ain't like it because I like the comment. I liked it so I can know where it's at. So watch this dumb shit. So this from a chick. It says, where is the goofball that said Black Americans shouldn't get reparations because it's a trap, because the dollar is going to collapse? It says, bring your behind back over here. Like I said, you take your fleeing, I don't know who she talking to or talking about, but let's read on. It says, like I said, take your fleeing immigrant to China if they think they are going to destroy the dollar. So she said, no, this can't happen. You can't destroy the dollar. And it's her reasoning, not. It says, we Black Americans are going to get our money owed to us from the American government. And we don't give a damn what currency they use. Do the exchange rate and give us our damn money. I don't care if it's Fed coins, Bitcoins, Dogecoin. Give me a big block of gold for all I care. As long as we can spend it, I don't care. Give us our reparations.
Right.
So look what Jake mine at. You got it.
Yeah, brother. Are you mind clicking on her page? Because maybe that's a prophetess, but she got to be a prophetess.
I would, but it's
yeah. Shut your ass up, ho.
Black woman in a natural habitat.
Right. Keep posting your goddamn OnlyFans and your link, ho.
Right.
What the hell up?
Link in my bio.
Bro, your link in my bio, ass ho. through. Talk about some damn reparations, man. Jake, you not getting no reparations, bro. Them 40 acres in the mule ain't coming, fella. You think that's gonna really happen, bro? You think Esau gonna really give you niggas $5 million a piece in inside of California, man? Stop it, man.
Right.
You niggas are lost souls, and look, y'all still looking to this damn white boy to save y'all. And look, the scripture said that. I'm gonna get it real fast here.
Come.
Jake's still looking for America to save them and heal them of their pain and suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of YAHAWASHI, man. You niggas are through. Okay? This is Lamentation. All right. This is Lamentation chapter 4. And I get to the point here, verse 17. It says, as for us, our eyes as yet fell for our vain help. It says, in our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Jake is looking for America to save them, man, to heal them of this hurt. But Esau not about to save you niggas, man. Salvation only come through YAHAWASHI. True reparations come through YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
Why do you niggas just, Jake is, I understand, Jake, want to be, a so-called payback for the, hurt and wrongdoing. But the Most High did that to us, man. He took all these things from us, okay? But he promised in his word that he's going to give it back to us, man. But it's not going to be through this damn system, okay? The world is in the fucking, chaos right now. All hell finna break loose. You talking about some damn reparations, man. Jake is fucking sick. Is fucking sick. And a black woman, look, if she get that money out, let's say Jake get reparations, right?
Right.
They gonna give it right back to Esau by buying Gucci, Louis, okay, Balenciagas, all the Hellcats, right?
Right.
They'll give it right back to Esau, man.
The first thing them black women go get is the BBL lot.
Oh yeah,
BBL. They gotta get the blind lace front.
Woo, big long eyelashes. Oh, but that shit. They're gonna put Dr. Miami on the map. He gonna be a billionaire, a trillionaire. Fucking simple as hell, man. Our people are gone, bro. Okay, and Slaughter is prepared for hoes like that, and for all the rest of you hoes out there who think like that. The hell wrong with y'all, man? We looking for Esau to be put down. Oh, brother, beautiful priest, the brother Kazak Ben Yahweh. That yeah, right there. That's Psalm 62:10. It says, "Trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them." Jake is trusting in oppression, man. We're not trusting in oppression. Okay, it tells you in Isaiah, right? 10. That we're not standing upon him who basically, hurt us, man. But we're looking to YAHAWASHI for everything, man. Okay? You niggas are bugged the hell out. Go ahead, brother.
I seen the nigga talking about, yeah, all y'all gotta do is take it out your personal accounts and put into a private account. Like, nigga, the whole bank ain't, you feel me? Like, Jake, Jake crazy, man. Jake think they gonna be able to make moves and Esau new reset, huh?
Right. Well, you know what, Jake think they're gonna be able to just joke their way through every situation. You know, due to I'm fed up.
Right.
Okay. Keep playing, Negro. Keep playing. When your black ass is dead in the streets, play then. And your children are dead. And you're eating each other, man. That's what's coming to the planet Earth. Famine. Okay, 2 Ezra 15 and 16. You think it's a game, bro. Mm-hmm. A time is coming to where you niggas want to be in the club, standing on the couches, okay, drinking, $500 bottle of Hennessy with a sparkle on top of it.
Right. That
shit finna stop, player. You niggas finna be real deal murdering each other over a bottle of water, over some stale bread with mold on it, okay? That's how serious finna get in these streets. Read 2 Ezra 15 and 16, man. Read 2 Ezra 9. Read 2 Ezra 8, verse 50 on down, man.
Yep.
And other precepts. Man, the Most High God finna unleash hell upon Jake, man. It's called Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:7. Daniel's 12:1. This is not a game, man. A time like no other is coming. Mark 13:19.
Yep.
So just keep playing, Jake. Keep playing until the Most High God, okay, send them angels through your neighborhood, and we're gonna see how much gang shit you on. The angels are gonna show you what true killing, okay, really look like. When you niggas drop by the hundreds of thousands, okay, by the millions, we're gonna see, gonna be playing and laughing around then, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Come, and that's pretty much it. I'll put in the chat, so brothers can check out and shit,
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll play this quick little thing right quick. See, again, they launching it in July, but let me play this video. Hold on.
Short answer is yes, it is. Now for the long answer. FedNow is a new payment service that will allow money to be transferred instantly 24/7, 365 days a year between banks, businesses, and people. Sounds all good and dandy, right? Wrong. This is how FedNow is going to work. At least this is their plan for how it's going to work. All the banks and businesses are going to sign up for the new FedNow instant payment service. Americans like you and I have our money in those banks. So if you buy something on Amazon, the money's going to go from your bank account to a Fed credit account, then to Amazon. Here's the issue. That Fed credit account is where all of the money in the United States will be funneled through. And if every bank and every business uses the FedNow service, the federal government will know your every single move. You go to the grocery store to buy milk, they'll know. You go to buy your girlfriend flowers, they'll know. Every single transaction that comes out of your bank account, they will know. Why is this bad? Well, to start, it's this July. So what is FedNow, and is it really a way for the federal government to control?
You got it, though.
The short answer is
yeah, man. So there you have it. Okay, just gave this information here. We're pretty sure brothers and sisters out there, to do your own research. Okay, go watch some videos, man. Keep watching the apostles and the elders and the different brothers. Stay on top of prophecy, man. Stay on top of prophecy. Stay on top of these current events, because things are about to get real nasty, okay, and exciting. But we're about to enter into some serious times, man. Okay, some very serious times. You wait till July get around the corner, man. Ain't gonna be no playing around and April Fools and all that bullshit going on. Yeah, all they're gonna be out the window. Okay, you're gonna have the real deal, make some decisions. Okay, so once again, we pray that was edifying to you, brothers and sisters out there, man. We're gonna close out by giving our praise and glory once again unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect. Keep fighting, keep pushing out there. Shalom.
Shalom.